don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore.
So the first thing I'm going to do is refresh my face with my Badescu facial spray. After that soaks into my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime in Smooth and Blur. This is my all-time favorite primer, drugstore and high-end. It just makes my foundation look so flawless and my face super smooth. I'm using this all over underneath my cheeks, my chin, my nose, and also the middle of my forehead. Today I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix foundation. This is definitely an oldie but a goodie. I recently fell in love with it all over again. I don't know why I stopped using it. It lasts all day and it doesn't crack on my face at the end of my night no matter how long I wear it. I would definitely say that it's medium to full coverage. You can always build on the coverage as you go. With my beauty blender, I'm going to take the foundation down my neck and onto my chest as well, just so everything is the same color. For concealer, I'm using my all-time favorite NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm concealing and highlighting all the normal spots, but I'm also going to conceal underneath my nose because they are a little red today. I'm using my beauty blender again to blend everything in, and I'm going to use pouncing motions. I'm not going to slide or swipe the concealer because that is going to take off product and then also your foundation as well. With my damp beauty blender, I am going to set my under eyes with my Mercier Translucent powder. If you haven't tried setting your under eyes with your damp beauty blender, you need to try. It literally gives you a flawless, like perfect finish. For the rest of my face, I'm going to set it with my MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm just going to lightly dust it over the areas that I did not highlight. I realized here that I had forgotten to blend out my eyelids and set them, so I'm just doing that. This is going to help my eyeshadow later on. With my Dome Brush by Sonia Kashuk, I'm going to dust off all the baking powder. To bronze up my face and put some color back into it, I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Clay bronzer, the Park Avenue Princess one, and this one is the one with some shimmer. Some people might prefer their bronzer to be without shimmer, but I actually really like it. It gives me a natural glowy look.
We don't talk anymore.
I'm bronzing up my cheekbones and then my jawline as well, just to give me a more defined jawline, and then also my foreheads to minimize my forehead a little bit because your girl has a 5 head. I'm also bronzing up my lower lip just to give the appearance of poutier and fuller lips. To clean up my contour and my bronzer, I'm going to brush a little bit of the translucent powder underneath the bronzer to give it a nice cut line. This also gives the illusion that I have higher cheekbones. To slim down my nose, I'm going to take a smaller tapered brush and start carving out my nose. To highlight my face today, I'm using MAC's Oh Darling highlighter. This highlighter was limited edition, but if you can get your hands on it still, I would definitely get it. For my transition shades today, I'm mixing Toasted Hazelnut and Birthday Suit by Morphe. If you have hooded eyes like me, you're going to go above your crease line, but if you have normal eyelids, then you're just going to go right into your crease. I'm using this brown black shade in my Lorac eyeshadow palette to pack on all over my lid. I'm focusing all the product underneath my crease line, and then I'm gonna blend it upwards. When doing a smoky eye, it's really easy to go overboard and make it look like you have a black eye. So if you start with a little shadow, you can build it up to what you like. So I'm just going to keep packing on shadow, then blending it, and then packing more on and blending it out, just so I can make it more pigmented but not harsh at the same time. If the dark brown shadow starts to get hard to blend out, you can take some of your transition color shadow and use it to blend out the darker shade. For my inner tear duct and brow bone highlight, I'm going to use this bottom shimmery bone shadow. This is going to open up my eyes and also lift up my brows and make it look like I have a higher arch.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore.
Before I put on my fake lashes, I'm going to curl my real lashes first. The lashes I'm using today are my SlayLa lashes by Flutter lashes. Whenever I do a smoky eye, this is my absolute favorite pair of lashes to use. They just look great with any smoky eye, and the eyeshadow doesn't overpower the lashes. I'm going to use that same dark brown eyeshadow in the Lorac palette to smoke out my bottom lash line as well. For my lips today, I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics Exposed Lip Liner and Liquid Lipstick. I never thought that I would like a peachy nude lipstick, but I absolutely am in love with this one. Even though it has a peachy undertone, it doesn't wash me out. It's just the perfect peach nude liquid lipstick ever. Okay, and that is it for this tutorial. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you liked this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore.